Hi guys, my name's Brascus, and welcome back to more doors. I have no idea if I'm right. I mean, I kind of do. I've thought myself into circles again. I think it's this one, but I could very, very, very easily be wrong. This one is throwing me for a complete and total loop. So, onwards. Bad choice. Okay, now we know for next time. Green door, bad. Exactly 2 of the doors are right, but every time I go through this in my head, 3 of them wind up being right. So, for example, if we were to say that this one is correct, and that a blue door leads to bacon. Okay, so you're right, and a blue door leads to bacon. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Let's also assume that that's correct. Well, now those 2 are both right. Your death, you must lead to bacon. Okay. Both triangle doors are incorrect, so he can't be right because that one's right. Both circle doors would then lead to death, which would be correct because now he'd be death and he'd be death and he'd be bacon. But that ruins everything because now all 3 of them are right. The blue one is right because he's right, and he's right because they both lead to death. So it can't be that one. So those 3 don't work. So let's try you in the square. A blue door leads to bacon. Both triangle doors are incorrect. So, I'm sorry. You're right and the square is right. So a blue door leads to bacon. You can't be right that both doors lead to death, because I'm assuming it's you. Both triangle doors are incorrect is wrong, because it can't be right. And both circles lead to death is also not right. So those actually work. But then this one says that a correct door leads to bacon. Well, if I go through the blue one, which says that a blue door has to be bacon, then it's right. So now 3 of them are right again. So how about this one? Both circle doors lead to death. You're right. They both lead to death. And you're right because a blue door leads to bacon. Well, now the red one over here is right again because a blue door leads to bacon is correct. So a correct door leads to bacon, and both circle doors lead to death. So that one doesn't work either. So if we try the 2 circles, then a correct door leads to bacon, and a blue door leads to bacon. Then this one has to be wrong. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. That's fine. And this one has to be wrong because both triangle doors are incorrect. Means one of them has to be true, and both circle doors lead to death is incorrect, which makes the middle one true. So it can't be the 2 circles. Oh my god, okay. So you just can't be right. Like, that's sort of what I'm getting off of this. So let's try the next 2 in line. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Okay, that's true. Both triangle doors are incorrect. Well, that doesn't work, because these 2 can't both be right. So now it's you and the triangle. Both doors adjacent to this and lead to death. Okay, they're both death. You're wrong and you're wrong. Are you right that both circle doors lead to death? Okay, sure, you are. And the correct door then leads to bacon. Well, that's also wrong if both circle doors lead to death and both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. So that would make the 2 triangles right and the other 3 wrong. Which means that an incorrect door would lead to bacon. Both circle doors lead to death. Both triangle doors are incorrect. So is it the red one? There we go. Okay. Eventually I'll figure it out. I just have to voice it out and spend forever on it. You'd better be kidding. Okay, what does this say? Exactly 1 color of doors is correct. If a door is correct, all doors of that same color are correct. If a door is incorrect, all doors of that same color are incorrect. And exactly 1 door leads to bacon. How many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 doors per row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different doors in each row. 6 rows, 5, that's 30 some odd doors I have to look through. You can't be serious. One door is... Oh, my God. Okay, so one door is right. Either a yellow or a green door leads to bacon. A blue door leads to... Oh, my God. Seriously? Holy crap. All circles, triangles, and red squares lead to death. A blue square leads to bacon. This says all circles, triangles, and red squares lead to death. And a blue square leads to bacon. Well, you can't be right then if you're right. And all green doors and yellow squares lead to... Oh my God, are you serious? This is going to be mind-blowing for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. This is kind of intense. Okay, I don't want to make everyone sit here and watch me read all of these, because there are a lot more doors than I thought there was going to be, so hang on a sec while I go through all this information and see what I can find out. Sit tight for just a second. Okay, so I went through all of these, and I read all the statements on the doors, and the only color of doors that does not disagree with itself, that doesn't contradict itself, are the green ones. So, assuming that my reasoning is correct, which has been somewhat faulty, the green color has to be the right set of doors. So the green ones are the ones we're after. So this says either a yellow or a green door will lead to bacon. So we have to assume that all the green ones are right. This one says that all purple triangles lead to death. Well, that's easy enough to decide. So this one says green or yellow door leads to bacon, and a purple triangle will kill me. Fine. A circle door leads to bacon, so it has to be a circle. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Well, that's got to be correct. All yellow squares lead to death is correct. And all yellow triangles and purple squares lead to death. So, in theory, it has to be either this circle or this circle that is the correct door. A circle door leads to bacon. That one talks about yellow triangles. This one says yellow squares lead to death. So it has to be a circle door. God, I really don't want to have to go through this. Purple triangles lead to death. Either a yellow or a green door leads to the bacon. And a circle door leads to bacon. So it has to be either a green or a yellow circle that does the trick. So what does this one say? Either a blue, yellow, or red door leads to bacon. Well, if we have to assume that all the yellow ones are wrong, then this one has to be wrong. So either a blue, yellow, or red door leads to bacon. So you're wrong, because it's green, not blue, yellow, or red. So it can't be a yellow door, so it has to be one of these ones. What's this one say? A yellow square or purple circle leads to bacon. Well, you're obviously wrong as well. So it's got to be one of those two green ones, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not certain I know how to determine. All red, yellow, green, and blue circles lead to death. Well, you're wrong, because one of the green circles has to lead to bacon. I'm hoping this one will give me some sort of a tip-off here. What's this one say? A door adjacent to this one leads to bacon. Well, if you're automatically wrong, then it should be this one over here. Fingers crossed. I hope I get this right. Loaded. Yes! Okay, figured it out. Okay, this feels like it has another one of those startling, this is not real moments written all over it. Nope, okay, another door. Only two of them. Bacon is wonderful, bacon is not one. Bacon is, of course, wonderful. Here it goes. Wow, music change. Big music change. What the hell? Wait, is that it? Is that the whole game? This music is really loud in my ears, by the way. Okay. Okay. So loud. Just gotta put my headphones back a little bit. So I can't move my camera or anything. I'm just sort of drifting. I'm not seeing credits yet, but I feel like this might be the end of the game. Oh, look at that. They're finally going to give me bacon on a plate right at the end. Am I going to get there and have like a simulation trigger or something that says that's not real? Doors. Please tell me that wasn't like the prologue. Okay. Oh, that is it. Okay, so created by the director, music by, continue, loading. This is going to take me back to the entrance. Oh, wait a minute. Admin, are you there? Oh, the director. You're not cleared to use this network. The subjects aren't responding well. So, they always find out it's not real. So I've heard. What are you going to do? We have plans to start over. New compounds, new staff, new simulations. Subjects won't cooperate if they know they're being forced. We have to sell the simulations. Make them think that they want to play. Too late, it's here. What's here? Goodbye. Wait, what about us? What do you want us to... That's awfully sinister. That's it. Okay. Maybe we're going to get a sequel. I don't know. That was fascinating. I'm not good at it. It takes me a very long time to puzzle out how those all work, but they're very cleverly written, and I never felt like there was any ambiguity. When I was wrong, I was able to piece together where I was wrong and how I could have come to the right conclusion. I never got frustrated by this, which was a bit of a surprise, because I normally have trouble with puzzle games like this. But it was clever. It was intelligent. It was interesting. It was creepy in points. I kind of wish it had gone on a little longer. I felt like it just sort of ended. But, you know, they left it open. Maybe they're just trying to see how popular this one is before they give it a sequel. But I liked it. Replayability is obviously not huge, because once you know the solutions to the puzzles, I have to imagine they're just going to always be the same. But I wouldn't mind going back through that a couple of times and maybe seeing what stuff I'd missed. They were clever about it, like finding the Easter egg halfway through, actually being an egg in the cave. Not that it really did a whole lot. Blowing up the camera was kind of fun, staring at it to see if it actually triggered it. I thought about spending some time and staring at the other cameras to see if I could get them all to explode the same way the first one had, but I didn't want to make everyone sit here and watch while I stared at each camera for 20 seconds. But this is a pleasure to play through. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope that the developers will continue working on this project, and I hope that they'll make another one, because I'd really like to see what it was that got the guy at the end there, and who the director is, and find out more about the story and why they're doing simulations. There's a lot of questions, but that was a very original idea. You know, they always do these in the classic movies. You know, one door leads to death, one door leads to whatever you're looking for. In this case, bacon. But one guy, Guardian, always tells the truth, and the other one always lies. Which one is correct? So it was this is a very, very cool game. I liked it a lot. I hope that you will all consider it as well. So, please let me know if you enjoyed the series by hitting the like button and leaving a comment in the section below. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because we'd love to have you. And as always, I will see everyone in the next video. Catch you guys later.